If you're looking for the best train horns for trucks, here's a list you must see. We made this list based on our personal preference and sorted it based on their features, prices, quality, durability, and reputation of the manufacturers and customer feedback. Also, we've included options for every type of customer. So let's get started. At the first position of our list, we have Trumpet Train Air Horn MPC Bone. This particular horn is good for most vehicles including the SUV, cars, trucks, or Jeeps. The kit will be able to provide you with 150 dB of sound, and for installation, you don't require a lot of space. Each of the horns, which are 4 in number, have a solid metal construction and at the same time feature chrome finish which is highly polished. The horns are stuck 2x2 with the entire unit measuring 13.75 inches length by 7 inches in height by 7 inches in width. It also includes 12 volts, 3-liter air tank, and 110 psi compressor. The compressor/tank measures 15.75 inches in length by 6 inches in height by 5.25 inches in width. To activate this particular horn, you will just depress the push button switch. Each of the kits contains 1/4 hose of 12 feet and a kit for wiring. The assembly for wiring is power wires of 10 gauge, 12 feet, 20 gauge wires of 15 feet, a fuse holder, and 20 amp fuse. You will also get various wire connectors, crimps, zip ties, and all the hardware that are necessary for installation. The materials which are provided makes it possible for you to have various options for installation. When you install it properly, this truck horn will give you several years of service which is reliable. It also comes with an illustrated and detailed instruction manual for an easy DIY. Moving on to the next at number 2 with Grand General Train Horn 69991 Chrome Heavy Duty. If you are in the market for a truck train horn, then this could be an option for you. You could be looking for a horn which could magnify the sound for you to be able to use it while you are driving in streets which are busy or while high speed. It has a clear and super loud sound of about 140 dB, which could just be what you are looking for. I bought it for my car, and at the moment, I'm really enjoying the sound as it is just perfect for me. It is catching the eyes and ears of other drivers on the road, and I am happy. They have an operating range of between 70 psi to 120 psi, with 120 psi being good enough, which will keep it functional for some time. When it comes to its performance, there's an electrical solenoid which is included with the horn that has an effect on the sound, making it be on the higher side due to the solenoid. You can resolve the problem with the solenoid by getting a different one, which might turn out to be a bother. If you get a solenoid which is better, you might not regret due to the fact that it will improve the product significantly, and it will work well for a longer time. The number 3 position is held by Stebel Mini Air Horn Chrome 11,690,039. Though small and compact, this car air horn will give you one of the best sounds that you are looking for. The installation you will not require much space, but despite it being small, it will be able to give you an incredible sound that is at 139 dB, which makes it be among the loudest models. It is an electrical car horn which is easy to install, with all that is required being operational at 12 V current that you will easily tap from the vehicle. It has a tone of 530 Hz when at its lowest, and 680 Hz at its highest. It makes it be a car horn that is high-pitched, which can be heard at close distances. It is a model which is waterproof, and thus, it will not get damaged by water in case you get entangled in bad weather. So this means that, if you are regularly going across stretches of water, then you can consider this particular car horn. On the downside, the instructions are not good for newbies as it is hard to follow. But if you are experienced in the installation of car horns, then you will not have any problem with DIY installation. Next at number 4, we have Marco Super Loud Air Horn Car Truck. I found this system to be one of the elegant horns in the market. I would recommend that, if you have to purchase it, then install it outside the truck. This is due to the fact that it will not be damaged by rain because it has a useful and elegant metal plate black finish. The whole system is made of 2 heavy-duty compressor and 2 trumpets. It has a nylon-based design which is also added on it. When you purchase, it will come with mounting hardware, relays, and air hoses. And since they are not on a separate air system, the sound will not be too low. But you can use it on an 18-wheeler and on small trucks too. For the small compressor to be activated, you have to connect it to a power source. You can work with a standard 12V, It is shipped with all the necessary hardware and tubings which are needed for installation, and thus, you can install it in the shortest time possible. You can install them under the hood, but due to their distinct finish, you can install them in a place where they can be more visible. The number 5 position is held by Wolo Air Horn. If this will be your air horn of choice, then it might just attract everyone's attention. It is designed in one horn, meaning that there are no separate air compressors or air hoses. It will easily adapt to the existing factory wiring and thus making installation to be easy. There is a relay which is included in the package. This particular horn is one of those who are utilizing modern horn technology, a piece that doesn't require any hoses during the installation. Installation is done in the shortest time possible, as you will only require to use the wires of the horn that came with the vehicle to connect to the compressor. The kit has one bolt which you will use during installation. After you have installed it, it will be able to produce a dual tone sound, double the sound produced by the factory horn that came with your truck. Its size is compact and thus might be able to fit most of the trucks in the market. To get the magnified sound, you will have to connect it to the 12V energy in your vehicle. It has a compressor which is heavy duty and which is maintenance free, providing you with many years of service that is dependable. The number 6 position is dominated by Zento Air Horn. If you are on a tight budget and yet you need an air horn, then this might be the right one for you. It can be used in small cars and commercial trucks. It has a profile which is lightweight. Though it appears to be made from metal, it is a plastic horn which is coated with chrome to make it durable and have a look that is distinct when you mount it. It has a small compressor which you will have to install together with this horn. Using the manual, you will have to get the ideal place to install the compressor. And due to the fact that the air horn works with the compressor, it means that you will have to tap power from the battery, and that is why it comes with a 12V adapter. It is an air horn which is versatile, allowing it to be used by other vehicles. So during off-season, when you are just at home, you can remove it and mount it on your day-to-day car. It has an easy installation process. It is suitable for SUV, trucks, trains, and boats, combining class, loud noise, and an installation that is simple with its great affordability. Moving on to the next at number 7 with Zentech 12V Dual Trumpet Air Horn. It is a dual trumpet air horn which is constructed from lightweight plastic materials, easy to install on trucks. Included in the package is a compressor to ensure that you can be able to easily install it. It has a design that will allow you to install in whatever location you decide. Most of those who have installed it tend to prefer to install it where the standard horn was, which is not a complicated issue. If that is what you will prefer, then you will only need to remove the plug from the standard horn and cut the plug for the stock. Due to the fact that it is made from plastic materials, it is durable. The sound might not be that deep if you compare it to its metal counterparts, but it will still work well at its budget price. It is designed in an all-black color which can easily blend well with your car parts. Its compressor has a red polish look which is distinct, and which can be able to give the truck a look which is more sophisticated. You will have to avoid using them in places where there are hospitals and schools since it is very loud. It is an air horn which can easily be installed on various types of vehicles, as it is a bit small than some of its competitors. One of the trumpets of this air horn is 8 inches long, while the second one is 6.1 inches long. The compressor has a length of 4.3 inches, and that is what makes it possible for them to be easy to install. The number 8 position is held by Klein Air Horns Dual. When you are in the market for truck air horns, you need to remember that not all of them are the same. There are those which have a deep sound, while other has a high-pitched sound. This particular one has a deep sound which is brought about by its design. It is made with longer trumpets, and this makes them offer a sound which is distinct due to double trumpets. The trumpets come with a body which is all metal, making them be more durable. The metal body is what produces the truer sound, and though it is not very loud, it is distinct. To protect the metal against corrosion, it has black XCR2 copper which is coated on it. At 16.7 inches, this air horn is not that long and thus can be able to fit in various parts of the truck, depending on the location which you settle for. They might be louder than those of a fire truck or an ambulance. You will require an onboard air system for the air to pass through the trumpet. I would advise you use a 150 psi system which is normally sold separately and which works well with this air horn. Next at number 9 we have Vixen Horn's Trumpet Train Air Horn. The way I saw it, I think it is a durable air horn which you can place your money on. It is constructed from stainless steel, which is a material that is known to be durable. When you grasp them, you can easily feel how strong the horns are. To further extend its life, the manufacturer has used a non-magnetic type of stainless steel, which is an important feature. Due to their material composition, you can easily use these air horns in any type of weather conditions while remaining confident that they are not going to rust. Installing them is also very simple, and you should be done with it in the shortest time possible, even if you are a newbie. For it to work perfectly, you will have to connect it to a 12V electronic solenoid. It produces a clear and loud sound that you might feel as if is very high-pitched. Generally, this truck train horn looks great, but you have to mount. It is not the mount which is ugly, but it seems not to work well with this particular horns, resulting in the design concepts that clash. If you can have a way of hiding the mounting of this particular horn, then do so. On the overall, it is a solid horn and can count on them to perform well. Finally, the number 10 position is dominated by Marco Super Loud Compact Air Horn. In case you are looking for a loud compact air horn, this could be one of the best options for you. It is a simple design which is not complicated, with the actual compressor integrated into the air horn and thus reducing all the needed installation wiring. It has been tuned in such a way that it is hard to find fault with it. It is made of metal. Due to the fact that it is compact, performance is not compromised. It comes with a maximum noise level of 150 dB. It has 2 trumpets, managing to offer one of the loudest horns to replace the factory horns. Its entire design is convenient, with the 12V 24V compatibility standing out. It also works at a frequency of between 520 Hz and 660 Hz and includes a relay. It is easy to install, which can be a good pick if you want a quick fix. Because of the low amp and being loud, it can be useful while in certain traffic situations, such as avoiding pedestrians or traffic impact. When taking tight corners, you can use this horn to alert your presence ahead to the incoming traffic. When in residential areas, you will have to take caution. That's all for today. We upload auto product review videos every single day. So, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for the upcoming video notification.